Hi everybody, we are going to put some pieces together from these coloring pages here, and we're going to make them look really nice with crayons. We're going to cut them out with our scissors, and we're going to put them on a new background with a glue stick. So we're going to go ahead and work on our pumpkins. You should have a large pumpkin paper like this, and then you should have a smaller one that has another pumpkin and two cat parts. So the tail's not finished, but you want to figure out what color you want to make your cat before we start getting to work on that. So we're going to go ahead and start coloring our pumpkins. I think I'm going to start with my big pumpkin so that you can see. And here's our crayons. So make sure that if you're in school and you're using the crayons in school, that you return them so that we'll have them for our next project. So we're getting our crayons out. Now we know the pumpkins are orange. That's terrific. But we want to add in some other colors that'll make it a little bit more interesting. When we color this in, I want to go ahead and use my orange. That'll be great. I want it to look like an orange pumpkin. So that'll look nice. So we'll go ahead and add in our orange. And I'm just using soft color around here. I'm noticing that a lot of students really push really hard. That actually is just going to show up extra lines. So take your time when you're coloring. And it's okay if you're in class and you don't finish today. You can always finish it at home later. So if you're at home, we have these handouts ready for you that you can print out. So we're going to go ahead and color our pumpkins on the orange. And then we're going to add in some extra colors that are going to make them a little more interesting. And Max is already working on hers. She's using some yellow because it's kind of neat to put some yellow in. She's putting it at the top of her pumpkin.
And on the bottom.
Yeah, she's going to put it on the bottom. And I can blend in some yellow in with my orange. It just makes it look a little bit more interesting, a little more dimensional. So you can see what it looks like. We've got the regular yellow up here, and then I'm going to add a little bit of orange on top. Max is making hers other colors. So also typically pumpkins may be orange, but they also have those gourds that are green and white, don't they, Mag?
Yes, we do.
So, yeah, we could do a green pumpkin. That might be a little unusual, but I'm going to go ahead and stick to yellow. I mean, stick to orange with yellow. So I like to do some orange. But I want to put my yellow in at the top, and I'm being super gentle. You can see I really have barely even touched that crayon. I'm not pushing really hard, but I'm going to go ahead and add in some yellow at the top near the stem. So it's not the top of my drawing, but it's the part of the pumpkin that would be the top of the pumpkin where the stem came out. And we're going to be working on our pumpkins first, but then we're going to work on our stems and leaves as well. I think I'm going to add in some more yellow. So yellow and orange together make it just look a little bit more interesting. So we want to color those in. So go ahead and work on coloring your pictures and adding in your yellow if you want to add some in. Speeds up real quick. Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've lost a couple of minutes of video that showed us finishing coloring our pumpkins and coloring in our leaves. So this would be a good time to just go ahead and take a break and from the video and go ahead and finish coloring in your pumpkins until you're happy with them. And we did our brown and green stems on the top. So I made one stem green and I made one stem brown, and Max made her stems brown and green together on both her stems. So you can do some nice color combinations, but I apologize that we lost that little section of video that showed how to color them, but you're just going to pick some fun fall colors for your leaves. Leaves start out as green and then they change to yellow and then orange and then red and then brown in the colder months. So go ahead and fill those in and keep on coloring, and we'll pick back up where those are colored in on our pages.